Yo, yo,
Yo,
what's good, man?
T Hill, what up?
Chilling, man, chilling. What's up, Mike? How's it
No,
going?
I'm good, man. What's going on, bro? All
Chilling, man. I'm trying to get the fellas on. Let me see if I can get them.
right. You still down in Florida?
Yeah, I am. I'm in Fort Lauderdale now.
Fort Lauderdale? That's what's
Yeah,
up.
where you
I
at?
did it. I'm in Switzerland right now.
Oh, okay. How long you been out there?
I just got here like last week, bro.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna be here for a year. So a year for now, but probably more than that. Let's see.
Okay, so what you want to talk about? What got you out there?
Love.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, this woman, that I met back like 11, 12 years ago. We've been in contact ever since. Like we hit it off. We had a really good time, but the distance was hard to sort of, maintain a relationship, whatever. So I got married and, she had her relationship, whatever, but we always remained friends. And I got divorced in 2017, and we started talking again, and we met up. We've been hanging out. We sort of been visiting each other, and then I got in contact with the Swiss consulate in New York, and I was like, listen, I got a relationship with this woman, and I want to go out there for extended period of time. So they gave me a permit to come out here and for a year, just to be with her.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, so I set it up so that I could work here and also, have a relationship with her. And I'm gonna see what this is all about. I really like the country, bro. So I'm gonna chill. I'm
I
gonna hang here for a minute.
You damn right.
Wow.
Look who
Coming
joined.
coming live from Switzerland. How are you, dude? You made it.
I did. What's good, Rob Boogie?
Did that haircut come with it too?
Yo, you don't like? You don't like? Come on, man. I'm styling out here, bro.
He's gonna do the new Jay-Z, Rob, out there in Switzerland.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Exactly. The freedom locks, bro.
Yo, how long you been there now?
I got here last week, man.
Nice, nice. How's it going?
It's good so far, man. It's cold as shit, but it's beautiful over here. I like it a lot, man. This country's it's really cool. They got their shit together, yo. You know what I mean? Like America is a little crazy right now. So I think if
Sorry,
if
man.
you
You
have
can say the truth. We the worst
yeah,
country, yo. We can
I don't
say
even
it.
want to. I don't want to say it. I don't want to.
Yeah, pretty much. We are.
But there's a lot of shit wrong. So
You
if
got
you have an opportunity to get out, I would suggest you get out just for a little while at least.
you got healthcare and all that, right? Because
I have a
once you
meeting with
become a
somebody
citizen,
next week. Yeah, I'm gonna get some healthcare set up. Yeah.
are you going to
Um,
become a citizen there or no? How does that work?
if we'll see. They gave me a year to be here. I have a permit. And I could stay here for a year. So past that, we have to see, what our options are. Marriage is on the table. That could happen. We'll see. We'll see what
Now,
happens.
I got a question though, Mike. You
All
said you
right.
were married before, right?
I was, yes.
That wasn't the one the girl used to see from around the corner from my house, right?
Nah,
No.
hell
Okay.
no,
Now,
bro.
now, now, just see. I needed that. That's what I
No,
wanted. I wanted to laugh,
no,
but
nah, nah.
but all right. So
CF,
it's not
CF.
her. Because
Nah, it's not
I
her.
mean, it's funny because like y'all two used to live next to each other, so y'all to see
Yep,
each other a lot,
a
and then I
lot.
would see you a lot because you'd come to
Yeah,
my block. You know what I mean?
exactly.
So
Yeah.
yeah, so that's all good, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nah, not her, yo. She went a little insane. So from what I heard, I don't know what's up with her now, but yeah, whatever.
I hear that. I hear that. So Rob, when's the last time you spoke to Mike?
Just a couple weeks ago, he was selling getting rid of some of his furniture.
Yeah,
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
I used to live in Jersey, so we had a little bromance going on for a minute there, playing basketball and hanging out. His ex-girl lived
yeah.
probably like 15, 20 minutes from where I was living with my ex-girl. So we reconnected and started hanging out, played ball a couple times. Had
All
a
Yeah.
right.
lot
So when
He saw
Rob,
he
when you
saw me he
say,
saw me almost break my ankle when we was playing ball, bro. He had to help carry me off the court, bro.
"Oh look, we got another one. Join the cast." There he goes. Sam, what's good, man? How you doing?
What's good, baby? Look at Mikey up in the cast today. Whoa.
What up? What up? What up?
So Mike, how did you and Thomas meet up? Like, when was the last time y'all met up? A couple weeks ago too.
He stalked me on Instagram. He sent me a message, like, yo, what's up? And we just started chatting. I haven't actually seen him in person yet, though.
Okay. Because he kind of did that the same to me. He did that to you too, Rob, right?
Well, yeah, I hooked up with him as well through Mike. Mike told me that he hit up Tom. Okay. I was like, oh shit, let me reach out to him. So through Instagram.
Now that we're out of Jersey, he lives in Jersey with his wife, you know?
Yeah. But he lives in northern Jersey, over by like almost closer to Sam than us.
Oh, for real?
Where we used to live, or here.
Yo, Rob, what's with the Top Gun screensaver in the background? What's going on here?
That's a Blackbird, buddy.
What's up, Maverick?
Yeah. He got his house is a mess, so he don't want us to see what it looks like. That's what it is.
He's promoting the new Top Gun movie. Oh man.
Nah, that was in he left. I'll tell him when he gets back.
Yeah, all right, so Mike.
Okay.
Oh, there you go. He's coming back. So Mike, yeah, so the concept is it's 21 and up. So like we known each other for over 20 plus years. And it's like the game of 21. You know, you start to play, people come around, they want to join, they can leave if they want to, whatever. And for Mondays from 6 o'clock to 7:30 my time, I'll be here. If you want to jump on for 2 minutes, like Rob does, that's great. You want to stay all the whole day, it's fine. You want to stay the whole time like me and Sam do, that's great. But that's how we're going to start it. I'm just going to start bringing more people in, and just see where it goes from there.
Sounds good, my bro. Sounds good.
Yeah, man. So what we do is we start with the icebreaker, which we start like sports, which I think that's the last time I spoke to you, Mike. I think you had you put like a picture on Facebook. And I started trolling you. You put like yourself laying it up. You were like Michael Jordan.
Oh
45.
yeah,
and I was like, what?
Yeah. I quoted a Jay-Z line. Yeah. Everybody started getting at me after that shit, bro.
Yeah, I had to get on you, bro. I had to. And so I got with Sam, and I was going, Sam, check this out. And then we started making fun of you.
You want somebody to make fun of? See Rob playing ball these days, yo. That's something to make fun of.
I think if we all did.
This guy be having heart attacks out there, yo. He ain't what he used to be.
Yeah, I hadn't played in over a year and a half. And prior to that, I was bowling on a regular. But shit, after you stop playing, man, you think you can get back on the court and fucking play. I started when I went to see Sam, we started shooting around. Remember that, Sam?
Yeah. But when Rob dates girls from Scanlon, he gets all messed up. So, so they drain the life out of him and the basketball. Thomas couldn't hit me up on Facebook or Instagram because I don't have any of those things. But he saw Mike and was like, "That's one dope beard. I need to say what's up to that nigga." He was like, "What's up, my man?"
I'm looking like Professor Quinones out here, bro.
I can't tell. I thought you had your shirt open from the lighting, and it looks pinkish. So
what is it?
Why is it
the same complexion of your skin?
What do you call these sweaters? I don't know. I'm looking. Whatever. This is my home sweater, bro.
That's the purple violet NYU look. That's what you're going for? Alumni. You still in Jersey or you left? What's your deal?
I'm in Switzerland right now, bro.
Oh, wow. What?
Basel. I'm in Basel.
Wow. How long of a flight is that from JFK or Newark?
It's 8 hours.
Oof. Oh, my God.
Yeah, it's terrible. I mean, you gotta if you do it, you pay for better seats, bro. Because if you're in economy, bro, it's gonna be a rough ride for you.
Yeah, dude.
It really is. It really is, yo. I mean, I never paid for like first class or whatever, but the opportunity to lay out and sleep is worth the money if you can do it. You know.
Yeah.
What time is it over there?
It's midnight. It's 12:14. I'm 6 hours ahead of y'all.
Wow.
Man.
Yeah. But I gotta work too, so all my work is on the East Coast, New York City, New Jersey. I do accounting, so my clients are there. So I gotta be working, from 3 o'clock in the afternoon here till about this time anyway. So I'm already used to it.
Oh, okay, so this is like the end of the day of work day for you.
Yeah, correct.
Wow, that's cool. That's what's up. What were you gonna say, Rob? My bad.
No. I was gonna add to his comment. The first time I went to Paris on work, I took a red eye, meaning, I left at 11, 12 o'clock, got to Paris at like fucking 8 in the morning, and they expected me to fucking work, and they stuck me in not even business class, fucking regular economy.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yo,
that's like the bathroom. That's like right next to the
8
bathroom.
hours. It was 8-10 hour flight. I was like,
my
fuck you, I'm not working. I barely slept, and you want me to bust my ass for another 12 hours and work? Like, I didn't even sleep.
That's right. You put your foot down, Rob. You tell them.
You tell them. I ain't taking pictures. I need a nap right now.
No. It wasn't for photos.
And Robert is no longer with that job. I'm glad you held the line, Rob. Good for you.
Good job.
Man, you got principles, brother. You just principles stick with you the rest of your life. Good for you, bro.
Bob said, "Fuck that! I'm not working for you," and they said, "Okay."
Oh shit! Yeah,
but over James got an impressive beard too. I want to see it, yo.
He might be here if his dishwasher, Jay Melendez or Jay Pagan.
Not Pagan. Melendez is coming too. Oh shit!
No. He's been MIA, but.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but, we trying to find him. We think that he's next to Jimmy Hoffa's body.
And MetLife Stadium and Giant Stadium. Oh my god!
Damn.
He is incognito.
Jay's usually on here, but like every week around this time, his dishwashers quit. So he gotta do it himself. So
a new one quits every day.
He needs to pay them better. What's wrong?
You just catch him on a Monday.
He got that fancy vegan shit, yo. He can afford to pay them. What's up?
Oh shit! Fucking James. We all work for him, so we all know what the dishwasher is going through. Minus Mike, you never worked for him.
Y'all wash dishes? Y'all wash dishes for him?
No.
Did y'all do? Wait,
I'm kidding.
Y'all did a party for him, right? That it was like mad funny, like mad jokes. Y'all can bring that up if you want.
Well, let him be here because it's better if we see his face and his reaction. Professional. He was Mr. Professional during that shit. Oh man.
All right, let me see if I can get him on here.
And he paid us. It was a good thing. But see, being the $20 each, I still gave it back. I was like, yo, bro, I don't need your money. That was fun enough. He was like, oh, thank you. And then he went and bought weed with it. I should have kept that shit. I was like, you bastard. So much for integrity. Right down the he was like, some hydro, here we come.
Yeah. He don't do that no more. He's found the light now.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. He's a changed man.
He's doing good. I hope he does come on. Really do. So yeah, man. So all these battles we used to have in St. Dominic's on the basketball court. What y'all think about that? What y'all think about those days?
Shit, I used to suck back then, so I was just trying to be like Rob and shit, yo.
No, it was fun, man. I had a lot of fun playing more with Manny and his that crew. Getting George on the court. When we were
I remember
a little older. That was fun.
Yo, but you used to bring like your dad, your cousins.
Yeah. Look at this.
Rob would bring his own starting five. Uh-oh. There we go. We got some twins going on.
Yeah, I got the same.
No.
James,
cut it.
We went to the same barber.
James, I got a quick question. James, how's the dishwasher diaries going today?
I'm back there washing dishes.
Oh, damn. First the Fat Boys break up, now this.
No dishwasher yet.
Yo, so you leave all the dishwashing to the end of the day, or you just do it throughout the day? Wouldn't it be easier to do it throughout than?
Yeah, I think you got to cook too, bro. That gotta be hard, bro.
I have to cook too, dude.
Yeah.
I'm cooking. I'm waiting tables. I'm washing dishes.
What about your kids?
I'm doing delivery.
Jack of all trades, master of nothing. My man.
He's the Uber driver too. Damn.
He's the Uber driver.
Oh, y'all didn't know James had Jamaican blood in him?
That's what I'm saying.
More jobs.
I got many jobs, man. I got many jobs. Even when we used to hang in the clubs, I used to have my walkie-talkie from National. You remember that?
Yeah, I remember that shit. That was funny.
Yeah, I was a taxi. Couldn't even believe it.
Yo, Jay, we brought up the time when these guys was working for you. Remember that?
For Tito's wedding.
Yeah, it was Tito's wedding. Yeah.
Ask him about the goat cheese special.
I know. I was just thinking about, like, I brought mirror presentations to Soundview, bro.
Yo, to this day, I will not eat goat cheese. I won't even try it because of
What happened?
I will not even try that shit.
What did you do?
The sound of that joint flopping on that mirror table. Oh my God, my dude. He was like, don't worry, they're going to eat it. They're going to love it. I was like, James, the mirror's dirty. Let's Windex it. He goes, no, leave it like that. I was like, you sure? He was like, yeah, I'm arguing him in the back. So I was like, James, let's clean it.
Because I was in a rush.
And then he was like, I got this, Sam. Takes out a knife, a Ginsu knife. I don't know where the hell he had it from. His one good knife. You know, when they kick you off of the kitchen shows, you got to roll them up and get the hell out of there. So, yo, he has this log like of cookie dough, but it's goat cheese, right? So he unwraps it. And the sound that shit made on that mirror, that dirty mirror, it was like this: flop, 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 flop. And then he takes the box of crackers and throws it right next to the goat cheese, right? Water crackers, and with the crumbs and everything. You didn't even move the crumbs. I was like, yo, James. He was like, don't worry. They're gonna love it.
He didn't even make like a nice presentation, like a diamond.
No. He was just like, he said, Sammy, don't worry, they're gonna love it. Trust me, right? I was like, that's disgusting. No, they're not. Lo and behold, half an hour later, that joint was clean. I was like, oh,
yo, that even the crumbs were gone.
Yeah, everything was gone. There was 200 people there, and I bought one piece of goat cheese.
Oh,
you know,
my stomach hurts now from that. That happened, what, 30 years ago? Oh my God.
Yeah, man.
And the Captain Crunch, what was it? Captain Crunch shrimp?
Chicken.
Right,
yeah. Captain. And some Mongolian beef steak or something on a skewer, like one piece.
This was 75, for a wedding?
75 vegetables and like one piece of meat.
It was a wedding.
Yeah, that was James's beginning days. That's
how James was like a basketball, like a gymnasium. Of a rec center.
Jay, you can tell Mike. Jay, tell Mike what you got going on now.
Oh, I got B.365, a health-inspired bistro in Florida.
I know, bro. I be seeing online all the stuff you put out there, bro. Congratulations, bro. I'm happy for you, really. Yeah, no doubt.
Jay, you know where Mike is now? He's in Switzerland, 6 hours ahead of us.
Oh, snap. In Switzerland? What you doing out there?
Love. This girl that I've been dating, she lives out here, and I've been going back and forth, and I was like, yo, I got a visa, I got a permit to be here for a year. So I work remotely in accounting, so I could just all I need is an internet connection. So I was like, Buster, I'm just come out here. My lease was over December 1st. I didn't renew it. I just came out here. I sold all my shit. Well, some of it, and the rest I gave away basically. And then I just hopped on a flight, came out here last week, yo.
That's amazing, bro. That's good, man.
Yeah, Basel's dope, yo. I like it here, man. I want to definitely explore the country, like see Italy and other countries around. So I'm gonna do a little traveling here. Back
that's awesome.
Sure. James did the same thing. He got married, and his old lady kidnapped him to Orlando. So we never seen him since that. He's like, we out of here.
My grandmother said, un pendejo jala más que una yunta de vaca. Yo, it got Quiñones all the way in Switzerland. Holy
Terrence, to translate what James just said, he said, just don't get whipped by the pussy. That's
yeah, basically.
We got Translate now on our phones. Yeah, my stupid ass still don't know Spanish. That's tough. I hate to tell people I'm from the Bronx, but you know Spanish? I'd be like, no. Like,
yo, what's up with them Jets?
They blew it again. I mean, they lost. they might do better now because Corey Davis is out for the season. So we'll see what happens now.
I mean, they
I
might
grew out of
might-
favor
they-
with that dude.
They might do better if they put Zach Wilson on the bench. Is what they might do better. I'm sorry.
You know what? I like what he's doing. Like I told you, Sam. I don't know if you watched that game. You probably watched the Dolphins and Giants, right?
Yeah, I was waiting for my trick play that never came.
It didn't come. I didn't
No.
see Coach. I got to talk to him.
Oh man, some BS.
But you know they won.
Real quick, Mike, before Terrence talked, he's the ultimate optimist. So, and there's nothing the Jets can do wrong. They could go 0-17. Nah, they're gonna look good for next year. I swear, man, they're gonna be good.
Nah, wait, whoa. Wait.
I'm a Giants
You're
fan,
mixing me
primarily.
up. You're mixing me up with the Cowboy fans, bro.
No,
Don't forget it. Don't even talk about Cowboys.
Yeah, let's not go there, please.
The only thing worse than a Cowboy fan is an Eagle fan. I can't stand
Yes,
either.
yes.
You know, oh my
man.
God, they're terrible, bro. But
Talk
nah, I
about
mean,
douchebags.
it's tough. It's tough for New York football. Period. It's not good on either side, basically, right now.
Well, we got the Bills.
oh yeah, tonight
That's true.
they play tonight.
That's the only New
Yo,
York team.
Mike, in Switzerland, what you watch on TV? Seinfeld?
Yeah.
Friends.
Technology, bro. I got Netflix. I got Hulu. I'm still watching American.
Oh, that's right.
I'm
I
good, bro.
forgot, man.
Yeah. I'm watching all the same shit y'all watch, bro. No worries.
It's that.
I'm watching this. I'm watching this show Money Heist right now. It's all right, on Netflix. Money Heist.
It's closed caption.
It's in Spanish, but I mean,
You got the Switzerland Netflix.
Yeah, no. I got real Netflix, bro. I pay for the real shit, bro. Don't worry.
Switzer flicks.
I got the official setup out here, bro.
I forgot, man. When I lived in Portugal, all I could see was Seinfeld. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, now it's all good, bro. We can stream everything over here. I'm watching football on time. I mean, it's just you got to stay up later to watch whatever you want to watch, but still, I can watch whatever.
Do they got basketball out there, NBA?
I'm watching the Knicks games too, definitely.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, they don't have the NBA games here, but, I stream them. There's different ways. Actually, Rob put me onto some crazy website that I had to like.
Whoa.
Wait. Stop recording. Stop recording.
Rob's going to get arrested.
No. It's just a way to stream sports. Yes, for free. That's
It's legal. It's not illegal. It's nothing.
Yeah, but you got to put up a virtual private network to get on that shit, or they'll hack your computer like in 2 minutes while you're watching the game. It's fucked up.
No, I got it on my fire. I mean, I have them all on my Fire Stick, so
There you go. Yeah.
never had any issues.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what about those Knicks?
Oh man, I don't know. They were better last year. They should have kept Reggie Bullock. They're not good. They're not good this year. I mean, the pieces don't fit. I mean, the money they spent on Fournier, he had a couple good games. I don't know. He's worth $80 million that they paid him. You know what I mean?
But that's the New York way. They fucking throw their
Exactly.
money away on
Well, they
everybody.
did better
Everything.
in recent times, but yeah, I don't know. They shouldn't have.
Last season the Knicks didn't start doing well until after the All-Star break.
You're right.
Yeah,
Exactly.
you're
You know what I'm
right.
saying?
Yeah.
So just give us some time. Give us some time. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. No, I fully expect them to be in the playoffs again. I don't know that the 4th seed is I don't know. They probably will be less than that. I would bet.
Because those other fellas that were hurt last year, if they stay healthy, man, you guys got a pretty good shot.
Yeah. I mean, there's other teams that are getting better in the East. The East is not what it's pretty strong now. Like teams like the Hornets, they're up and coming. You know what I mean? You still got the Nets, the Bucks, Atlanta. You got to deal with.
You got
Chicago's all of a sudden.
killing it.
Exactly, they're killing it. So the Knicks are gonna have a harder time this year if they don't get it together.
Maduro there? Is it open?
All right. I'm not a huge Knicks fan, but I talk with Sam, so we talk Knicks. I know. What do you think about Kemba Walker not playing? Not even playing, bro. Wow.
Yeah, that's crazy that he went from being benched to fucking not playing. Like bench, like not.
He's gifted offensively, but he's not a Tom Thibodeau kind of guy. I knew
That's
that from
it.
the beginning.
That's
he ain't gonna play no defense. You ain't gonna play for Tom Thibodeau.
True.
That's just the way it is, yo. He don't care if you score mad buckets. You don't play no D. You ain't getting on the court, bro.
And better you realize that now than later in the road where the pieces don't fit and you still got him there, running around in circles and you need a big stop. And he gets burnt like Frank Ntilikina. Whatever you do, don't foul last year. He fouls the dude. I'm like, come on. Get out of here.
James got his 2 dishwashers there.
Yeah, I wish. These guys are wild.
Cow labor.
That's
All they
illegal,
want to
bro.
do is make smoothies.
You can wash the dishes. I'm gonna get y'all some sweet tarts.
They eat all the profits. That's all they do, right?
Your father
Yep.
better be paying you $20 an hour. $20 an hour is the minimum wage, right?
Yeah, don't ask for anything less.
5?
Only 5. We're reporting it. We're reporting him. Okay.
Hold on, I'm calling right now.
GCF.
Right? I don't even pay them. $5 is a stretch.
So I'm gonna pay you. Here's this hug.
Right?
He pays us with hugs and kisses.
There you go.
He's all right then. He's all right.
Trained them well, James.
Yeah, Sam, put the phone down, Sam.
Yo, I'm gonna let you guys go, man.
All right,
All right.
Oh, man.
James, good to see you, man. Thanks for coming through.
All right. Later,
All right,
brother.
brother.
Easy.
All right, till next time. Oh, that was good. Thanks, James, for coming through. Yeah, man. So yeah, this is what I do, man. We gonna, I'm trying to bring everybody together, chat for a little bit, have a good time. Talk sports, talk whatever they want to talk about. I guess all 3 of you guys made your moves because of your girlfriends or your wives, right? That was going on here. When you say you was going to your girl's house last week, I thought it was her.
No.
You want to talk about what happened or no?
No.
Oh man.
I don't even try to keep track of Rob's girls no more. I try to be friends with one of them. That just didn't work out. So forget about it, bro.
But Mike,
see, you going to your girl's house?
I still have her on my
girl's
Instagram, bro. She be putting up some wild shit. Yo, I think it's all about you still.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
Yeah.
Yes.
no, I'm good, man. I'm not going to my girl's house. I'll be going to work. And that's it.
You're married to your work?
Yeah.
Yes, asexual Terrence. That's what I'm talking about.
Damn, you in the basement?
Terrence the paramecium. What?
You in the basement?
Who, me? Yeah.
Oh, so you opened up the boxes. I see you got your furniture.
Yeah.
Oh, dope.
New house?
Yes, sir.
Nice.
What's
Nice.
up?
Oh, you didn't have the furniture before?
No, I was in boxes when I went, right? Remember that day?
Yeah. And I moved the other stuff. I got to bring it back in because that's like outside furniture.
The outside furniture.
Yeah.
Oh, that's going to be fun.
Yeah, I know. I'm waiting for Sammy to come back so he can help me.
The basement's is your man cave, yeah, I assume?
Yeah, exactly.
That's what's up.
It's like the size of like three New York apartments easily.
For real? Where's your house at?
Huge.
Hopewell Junction, Dutchess County. I moved up.
Okay. Yeah. That's what's up.
Yeah. It's nice. But yo, no matter if you buy a new house or nothing, the nagging and the yelling will stop for like a week or two. Then after that, it's back up to the old tricks. Naggity, nag. You're gonna do this, you're gonna do that. I have a whole list of stuff for you to do. Whoa. We got a new house. No, you gotta do this, you gotta do that.
No.
I'm tired. I'm watching Nick.
And now you know why Terrence stays single.
I ain't dealing with those problems. My girl actually owns 2 apartment buildings out here. We don't deal with that shit.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's nice.
If it's not one thing, it's another. It's something else. Don't worry, we'll get it out of you soon.
Yeah,
it's not on this cast or another one.
By next week, Mike is going to become Bookman.
Oh man,
Schneider.
He's gonna be Schneider.
Whatever works, yo. Whatever keeps me out here, I'll be happy to do it. No problem.
Oh, man.
That was good, Rob. Good one. But I want to travel too, Mike. So I just stay by myself, man. I'm a buy an RV that's like travel worthy. Like I got one now, but I don't want to be driving this one around. But I'm gonna get one and then just start doing this, and then just start traveling the United States, maybe Canada, Mexico, and just have a good time at our old age.
That's it. That's the only thing to do, man. I would highly suggest that too. Especially like now, like don't with all the shit we went through in the last 2 years and still, but who knows what's coming? Like it ain't time to just throw caution to the wind and try to do whatever it is that makes you happy. I'm really all about that.
Yeah,
don't stay stuck because time is not on our side right
short.
now.
Yep.
Yeah.
I agree with you on that.
So far, Terrence has seen New York, Orlando, and Fort Lauderdale. He's got those 3 places checked off.
Yeah, no. Plus those
his
three.
thumbtacks on the map.
It's like 10,000 more to go, baby.
added those 3 cruises I took in the last 4 years. Yeah, I got those places too.
Oh, there
So
you
good.
go. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the last time I saw Rob when I was y'all was going on the cruise. And I think a week later I was going on mine.
That's true.
So I've been to a few places, so good. Where you going, Sam? Mike, Sam just came from Texas and he was hanging out with George.
Oh, no shit.
Oh, that's right, Sam. That was the last time I probably, you mentioned that you were going to the Speedway to watch that
F1.
Dope. How was it?
Oh my God, dude! Did you see Saudi Arabia yesterday? Oh, I got an F1 minute for you guys. So Lewis Hamilton is in second place. Max Verstappen is in first place, right? He's ahead by 8 points. There's 2 races left. The one that happened yesterday and the one that's happening next week. Even if you don't know anything about F1, watch that race next week, December 10th. I forgot what time. To make a long story short, they're in Saudi Arabia, Jeddah, Jebediah. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm not even going to front. So Lewis Hamilton is a 7-time champion. He's trying to get his 8th. That's the record. Max Verstappen's an up-and-comer. He's trying to win. Lewis Hamilton gets the pole where he qualified for first. So he's driving. He pits, gets new tires, comes out. There's a crash where they have to stop the whole race. It's called a red flag. And while you're in the red flag, the guy that's in second, I think Max Verstappen was in third. He comes in. You're allowed to change your tires, which they say they should change the rules, whatever the case may be. So he got like a free pit stop. So he gets the pit stop. He goes out with fresh tires. They're racing. Another accident happens. They red flag the race again. So everybody has to pull into the pit, stop the race, whatever the case may be. So then they start the race again. Lewis Hamilton is behind Max Verstappen, and he goes to pass him, and Max Verstappen goes off the course and passes him. And that's not allowed. You got to stay on the course to pass some guy. So they were like, yo, you got to give the spot back. So you're supposed to slow down and move off to the side. I forgot if it's the left or the right. So he slows down so much that Lewis Hamilton crashes into the back of him, messes up his wing. And they're like, yo, what's going on? Whatever the case may be, Lewis still wins. He wins the race, right? They gave Max Verstappen a penalty, a 10-second penalty. Didn't affect his standing. Lewis came in first. Max came in second. That's not even one of the better parts of the races. Bottas is Lewis Hamilton's Robin. You know, there's a Batman and a Robin. He's the Robin on that team, right? At the last second, he passes the dude for third. So he was in fourth the whole time, passes this guy Ocon for third. So he wins a third place. He gets a trophy. So you want to come in first, second, or third. That's getting on the podium. But that's not even the best part. Next week's race is for all the marbles. It's the last race of the season. It's in Abu Dhabi. It's a Yas Marina, and they're tied in points because Lewis was 8 points behind. He won the race, which is 7 points, and he had the fastest lap. So that's 8 points. So now they're tied going. It's just crazy. They gave the kid penalty, but it was no point. It wasn't any points. You got to see it. Oh, my God. That's why I went to Austin. Austin had the F1 racing, so I went to go see it. That was on my bucket list. I was like, yo, I got to go see this race. So now this whole season, they said this is the most exciting season ever. Even the announcers have said, we've never seen something like this. This is crazy.
It's crazy. You know this off the top of your head. Actually, while you were talking, I started looking this shit up. Here it is. Hamilton first, Verstappen second, Bottas third, and shit. And here's the video of what you're talking about. I'm actually looking.
Crazy. It's so crazy. It's so exciting. I'm yelling. Last year, look up Grosjean. The dude crashes into a metal beam and goes into a ball of fire. He's able to jump out, but it was 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm watching the race. I woke up early to watch it, because they race out there. So the time difference, in the desert, you can't race during the day. Your tires are melt to the asphalt. So they have to do that at night. So I wake up early. I'm watching the race, and I scream at the top of my lungs, oh, my God. My wife and my son come out. One of them comes, Sammy Jr. comes out, and is like, what happened? And I'm like, look. And all you see is a car on fire. So look up, I think his first name was Pierre Grosjean from last year. it's just crazy. That whole racing, Mercedes versus Red Bull versus Honda.
Yeah, I'm
McLaren.
gonna start getting into it. I had the chance to go to Germany and I saw F1 racing in Germany. Not that I knew shit about it, but just the experience of it and just
to see it live and hear it live. Like,
yeah,
right?
when they're driving by, it's so crazy.
Yeah,
You feel that shit in your body, right?
I was like in the front
crazy.
row, bro. It should reverberated through my chest, bro. It was crazy the sounds that you heard.
You need earmuffs or anything like that, or
earplugs.
They
don't give them to you. Yeah, I would suggest it if you have like sensitive ears. I didn't have them on.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I didn't have them either. But you
didn't
feel
have
it.
any, Sam?
No. But just to go around the track, they said they lose like 10 pounds a race. And to go around the track for an hour and a half, like the way you're sweating and you're stuck in a box, and to play those mind games with pitting, it's such a different sport. Just like with the Giants and Jets, like I needed something else because they were so lame. Like it's so terrible.
Yeah. I mean, New York
it's
sports
terrible
in general. Yeah,
yeah, it's terrible. I started watching Manchester United soccer just to create something different because it's so terrible. Like the Giants, how many times does Mike Glennon, not even he's a backup quarterback, throws it into Barkley's hands, he's dropping it. How many times does Nate Solder have to get burnt on the left-hand side? Like they're not even giving the quarterback time. It's crazy. And that's not even the play that had me upset. The Giants were close, 10-6, like the whole game, right? And in the fourth quarter, Tua rolls out left, and McKinney was on Ford, and I thought McKinney passed him off to number 24. I forgot what his name is, right? And McKinney goes to chase the quarterback to force the throw, and the kid that he passed him off to goes to chase the quarterback. So now two dudes are facing the quarterback, and there's a Ford is running into the end zone. He throws it like it was a good pass. Like he had to throw a good pass to get him. But like, who's getting the receiver? Nobody? Okay, you lose. And they almost lost the game last week if that dude didn't drop those two passes from Jalen Hurts. So the what are they? 4-8 now? 4-7?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They should be 3-8. Like, come on, man. It's garbage. They playing garbage. Get them.
So do you rebuild the Giants or you just continue to build on what they got now?
Nah, you build on what I think Daniel Jones, first of all, everybody be shitting all over the poor guy. Like he's not the problem. This boy has skills. Like he definitely makes mistakes.
Thank you. Somebody that agrees with me.
He got real skills. Like he is not the problem. You got to rebuild the offensive line. You got a guy like Barkley back there. He should be running for 150 yards, 2 touchdowns a game. They can't give him any lanes to run through. Like there's so many problems. They got to build around the talent that they have. They're not far off. They got to rebuild the offensive line. That's the first thing they have to do. I mean,
are they gonna give this coaching staff enough time to do that?
They shouldn't fire coaches. They should just stay the course. Like give it time. You know what I mean? And keep rebuilding. They keep thinking, we're gonna bring in these new coaches. Then everybody got to learn new playbooks and all kinds of new shit. Like it's not gonna work. They just got to keep. This is who they invested in. Let's see for the next 3-4 years what happens. Give them time.
I always thought that. Who said that?
Me.
Who said I think?
Mike. I think, yeah.
I thought somebody else was saying something.
Mm-hmm.
No, I agree with you, man. I think both New York teams, especially when you get a new quarterback, if you draft the quarterback high, you got to get the offensive line set up for him.
100%.
You know what I mean? And I think for New York teams, for the Jets and the Giants, the line is you have to have good offensive and defensive lines. Because the best Jets teams and the best Giants teams through the years, they always had solid offensive and defensive lines.
And this is why they say don't go crazy like getting a superstar quarterback in the first round, whatever. Like, you can find good quarterbacks later on, get the offensive line built or your defensive line, because those games are won in the trenches. You know what I mean? Look at every rookie quarterback minus Mac Jones. But Mac Jones is in a situation where they have a good team. They have a good defense in place. They have, the Patriots are solid, and that's why the rookie quarterback is working out. Like, they put, what's his name, the first pick in Jacksonville. He's got nobody, you know what I mean? There's no way he was going to walk into that situation and be successful. Trevor Lawrence, the only successful rookie quarterback out right now is Mac Jones from the Patriots. And it's because Bill Belichick already had a good team in place.
Yeah, the system's in place.
Yep. Exactly.
Yep.
I think it's a pissing contest between him and Brady. So it's like, all right, you won your Super Bowl last
It would be so. How dope would it be if the Patriots went to the Super Bowl and they played Tom Brady? I would love to see that, yo. Love to. I would actually like to see Belichick win.
Well, he is a giant. He's a giant product. So say what you want. He's the coaching tree of Bill Parcells. So
no, that would be my worst nightmare, man.
See
Tom Brady on one side and Bill Belichick on the other. Oh my God.
Exactly.
Just add the Atlanta Braves and blow the whole thing up, and I'll be happy.
Even as a Jets fan, though, Tom Brady. You just gotta tip your cap. What are you gonna say?
No, I respectfully hate him.
Yeah, I mean, this year he's having like the best season statistically in his whole career, which is just insane, bro. I mean, when I get out of bed, when I roll out of bed, I make 13 noises on the way to the bathroom. This guy's throwing 4 touchdowns in the game against every team. Like, it's just ridiculous, bro.
And everybody thought he was gonna do shit in Tampa. You're like, why you go to fucking Tampa? But it's just he makes everybody around him even better. And
he does. Tampa has some weapons.
Tampa had a squad. Yeah,
they had a squad. They had a squad.
They just didn't have the quarterback.
They just needed a quarterback. Correct.
Yeah, they had a squad, but even with that, he was able to do something that Belichick never let him do. He says, I want Gronk with me and I want Antonio Brown with me. And even after all the dumb shit that Antonio Brown especially has been doing, he's still on that team. Because Tom is like, I'm going to throw it to a spot and I know Antonio Brown could get there. I'm going to throw it to a spot and Gronkowski's going to be my check down. Exactly. He's going to get there. And they still have Godwin and Evans. And they got OJ Mayo. They got a squad.
Tom Brady is like, I don't care what silly shit Antonio Brown does. He can miss whatever games he misses because when it comes to the playoffs, he's going to be there and he's going to be the reason or one of the main reasons why they win every game.
100%. And rested.
Exactly.
I don't know, man. Well, I like the Jets. I like what they're doing. I know they're going to probably get like 3. They're going to get like 3 number 1 picks in the top 10 next year. So that will solidify the offensive line. I like the running back they have. I like the receivers that they
Michael
have.
Carter's good. Elijah Moore, he's
dope. Yeah, he's dope.
I like Moore and Mims. I'm not a big fan of Davis. He fell off my my list.
I mean, he's all right. Corey Davis is all right, but Elijah Moore, he's definitely one to build around for sure. Yes. Zach Wilson is starting now. He's starting to get him like you saw in the last game. At least he's like making an effort to get that guy the ball because you have to. You put it in his hands and let him make plays. That's what you have to do.
Yes.
But as excited as you can be with all those number 1 picks, your GM has to hit on them. Like, because you could have number 1 picks. We had Eric Flowers. I keep bringing him up, and I feel bad. Number 1 pick from Miami. All right, Eric Flowers, garbage. That set us back how many years from not having a left tackle that could protect Eli or anybody for that matter. So you could have all the first-round picks. If you pick all the worst picks, whether it's offensive line, defensive line, wherever you want to put them, kicker, whoever it is if you don't hit on those, then it's a waste, and that's how you get fired.
But isn't that the coaches? Shouldn't the coaches be the ones to be getting these players into where they need to get them to be?
Well, you got to pick them first because you can see the potential in the draft and what they did in college. But then when they get on the field, like I said, you're not playing versus kids your age anymore. You're playing against men. So to come out of college and play a guy that's been in the league 10, 12 years, that's bad for you.
Yeah,
you
but
could be a superstar.
You're right, Terrence. The coaches have to have the wherewithal. Like if you have a weapon, that you got to put them in a position to succeed. Like they want to run a system that they have in place already, but it doesn't cater to the talents of someone you spent a high draft pick on. You know what I mean? Coaches have to alter their game plan a little bit, which is what I love about Bill Belichick. Like, he's learned to adapt. He's an old school kind of dude, but he has learned to adapt to the talent on his team, and that's what makes coaches good. So it's a combination of both. Yeah, I think so for sure. Like he's letting Mac Jones air it out a little bit more. This boy is balling, man.
Well, but he's deserving it. He's deserving that. He's earning those shots.
He is
in that type of system.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Because remember they had Cam Newton the other year. And he wasn't earning those shots.
Cam was trash already. He was trash already. And he was never really the most accurate quarterback either.
And then a lot of players on that Patriots team, they opted out because of the COVID. So, you said, they had
on the defensive side, right.
Mm-hmm. And now they're all back.
Yeah, man. I'm the Patriots is like a thorn in my fucking ass, man. 20 years we had to go through that. 20 years with Tom Brady and Bill Belichick. Oh, my God.
Yeah,
I thought it was over. And guess what? A couple of weeks, we got to play the Bucks again.
Yeah, if they beat the Bills tonight, yo, that would be a statement right there.
It's over. I'm gonna be next week. I'll be crying. I'll be here like I can't believe this is happening again.
Yeah,
This brand new rookie quarterback is gonna be another 20 years. Well, Belichick can't be that long because he'll be like 90-something years old by then. So
they talk about the two defenses for these teams, but I fully expect this to be like mad points on the board today. I really feel that way. I think these two teams are going to go at it today, like touchdown after touchdown. I'm hoping anyway. I don't want to see no 7-6 defensive battle.
If the Bills lose this game, then it's over, I think.
Plus, I got Stephon Diggs on my fantasy team. I really need this nigga to ball out right
now. You guys play fantasy? Sam, you got fantasy? You play fantasy football?
No. It drives me crazy, bro. I'm always checking it. I did it like once or twice that my wife got me into it. And I'm like, why are you joining this? You know you're not going to be able to do anything. So I'm like taking over the team. I'm like, yo, it's nuts. You got to look at the waiver wire.
Yeah, it's like crack, bro, for real.
Yeah,
like
it's annoying.
I'm in two money leagues. I'm in a long time money league with all my fraternity brothers. I'm in first place right now.
Rob, do you do any of that stuff?
Yeah. I have a fantasy league going with my cousins, but it's just I think we chip in like $20 each, and whoever wins gets the total. But it's just for fun and talking shit to each other. That's all. Just
bragging rights.
Occupied. Yeah. I put my guys in and out, but I'm not like all in it like, maybe some of you guys like Mike is, but I just follow my guys and put them into play or not, or trade somebody or.
We're big on it, yo. I'm in the main
fun,
one
bro. It's definitely fun. And what I don't watch Jets or Giants games. What I do is just watch NFL Red Zone, which is
me too. That's the best channel ever created.
If you're gonna watch
the best channel ever created.
You love it or you hate it.
If you're gonna watch the Red Zone, you're still not gonna watch the Jets and the Giants because they don't score.
Because they're never in the red zone.
You might see them, but the other team is
they'll be playing defense.
The Giants will be kicking a field goal. Don't worry about it. They're not gonna score a touchdown. Field goal time.
Yeah, for real. But I love the Red Zone, man. I just watch it with my girls sometimes. We just stay watching just fucking games that are just awesome, man. You see every game, some good ass battles. Always come. I love when it comes down to the kickers and they fuck up all the time. I love those games.
My team
Jets,
is stacked.
they scored 3 touchdowns and missed 3 extra points. Nice going, Jets.
Yeah, my team is stacked this year. I got Mahomes. Don't ask me how. I got Mahomes, Jonathan Taylor, Joe Mixon, Stephon Diggs, Marquise Brown, George Kittle is my tight end. Got the Patriots defense. We're not a 10 team.
Squad, kid. No wonder you in front.
I got a squad.
Oh shit. Bro. Oh, look who's joining the cast.
Oh,
look who's in the house.
When his girl let him out to play.
My bad, guys. Just got home from work. Hope everybody's doing good.
What's up?
Good to see you, bro.
Yo, good to
All
see
right,
you.
so I wanna say one thing before we start. Sam, I remember you saying something about running from Sister Mary Pat last week.
Oh, that was the John Melendez. Rob, remember when we were
When we stole the chocolates.
No.
Oh no, that was we were downstairs talking to the cheerleaders.
Yes, we were downstairs like hanging out, and it was funny because we were on like one side of the double doors and the cheerleaders were in the basement. And there was that other entrance to the basement where the cafeteria was. So they were like, leave, Sister Mary Pat. We were like, ha, ha, ha. Very funny. Yeah, you just want to.
Hey, I love you too.
Yeah. Oh, bye, baby. Bye. And they were like, no, Sister Mary Pat, Sister Mary Pat. And I'm like, yeah, whatever. And then they went, hello, Sister Mary Pat. She was like, hello, girls. Yo, we jetted up the stairs and we're running in the schoolyard, trying to make the thing. Yo, she must have climbed 3 or 4 steps at a time. And she got to the top of the stairs and was like, get back over here, guys. And we stopped in our tracks. I think I shitted on myself a little bit. She was like, in my office now. And I was like, oh my God. Oh, well, here we go. So me, Rob, and John Melendez were just sitting in front of the principal's office, like, oh, here we go again.
Who was the cheerleaders? They were having practice or something?
The 3 horn dogs, yeah. We were just down there talking shit, trying
to we were just seeing what was going on. They're like, ooh, it looks like a party over here. Ooh,
yeah, they changing
nice,
too.
Ooh,
hey.
Nice cartwheel. Like, I like that. Yeah, keep going. Let's do the triangle. Big girls on the bottom. Let's go. Let's go. Let's do the pyramid.
Oh shit!
Oh, that was great.
So
what's your let me see who we got here. 1, 2, 3.
Tom.
Yes, sir.
49ers, bro. I saw the end of that game. Oh my God. Now I know what you're talking about. That shit hurt. It hurt me. And I'm not even a 49ers fan.
Oh, you're a 49ers fan? That shit sucked, yo. Wow.
Because the Giants beat them all the time. I like that. So, but
What's up,
Oh,
Mike?
Tom, do you know that
What's
Sammy
up?
was at that playoff game in California several years ago?
No.
2011.
Couple years.
Yeah, 2012. That's just a
10 years ago.
That was just a few years ago. No problem. Nah, man, it's tough, man. It's tough being a Niners fan because I'm just looking at Shanahan going, what are you doing, bro? Like, what's going on? And then, like, you know, what really kills me is to see Mac Jones doing so good.
We were just talking about that dude. Yeah.
Damn. Oh, it stinks, man. It's like a young Tom Brady. And then to think we passed up on Tom Brady 2 years ago. We passed up on Aaron Rodgers last year. And we stuck with Jimmy Bum and Trey Lance. And it's like, I don't see the future's not bright, fellas. That's what it is.
I mean, Trey Lance was all right, though. But I hear what you're saying about Jimmy, though. That's rough.
Yeah, that's tough, man. EQ. That's it. What's up, Mike? Everything good, man?
I'm good, man. I'm good, yo. It's 1 o'clock in the morning over where I'm at, but I'm still hanging in there.
Well, tell him where you're at.
You know, Switzerland, bro.
Yeah, no doubt.
Oh, excuse me.
We
I had to put in the recruiting call, fellas. Make sure that we get Mike on the team. It's good to see Rob too, man. Rob, been a minute, bro.
Yeah, man, it has.
Yeah, you know, with his private jet in the background.
I went to Palmdale, California. My girl works for whatchamacallit? What's the name of the company? Lockheed Martin.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Lockheed built that jet. It's a Blackbird. Blackbird was the fastest plane ever built. But it flew from from the 60s on to like 1980s. And it was a reconnaissance plane. So it was a spy plane. But it was grounded back in 1980 and it's still to this day the fastest jet plane ever made. Cool thing is, I was there. I was able to touch it, and just kind of see the. It's just enormous, huge.
Is it in a museum?
Yeah, it's an outdoor museum in Palmdale, California. So she's a chief engineer over in Lockheed. And she was out there for like a week. So I was like, fuck it, I'll go out there for a week. I work from home. So I worked from the hotel and, every day we go have dinner. And then by the end of the week, we drove down to Palm Springs, which is like 2 hours.
Yeah.
And we chilled for the weekend and then drove back to LA and flew out. But I got to see my daughter and
you're still there. You're still in California or no? You're in Cali now or no?
No. I'm in LA.
Oh.
I mean, I'm in the Bronx. I'm in the Bronx.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I got to see my daughter, Paige, and her husband. Went out for dinner as well, so it was great. I was out there for like about a week and a half.
That's what's up.
Yeah, it was awesome.
That's kind of engineer. You stepped your game up from. I don't even remember her name. I'm trying to forget your last girl's name.
You don't need to know.
All right, cut. You're not gonna tell me.
Wait, let me stop this real quick.
I didn't say it. I didn't say it.
Nothing to see here. Keep it moving.
No, you stepped up. Chief engineer for Lockheed Martin. No,
remember,
man.
we were using initials.
Yeah. So and we went to Joshua Tree, which is awesome. It's a national park. So we went during the day, and then at night we went to see all the stars. Man, it was pretty amazing, man. Just to see different constellations. I mean, it was just incredible experience. So it was cool. Had a good time.
That's what's up.
How long you been with this girl?
2 weeks.
Well, known her since Scanlon. You know her too.
See?
Terrence.
Oh, another scaling night. Damn.
That's what I keep saying. I don't know where. I don't know why.
I didn't even know. Oh snap!
Rob goes into the yearbook and goes into the class directory and goes, let's.
I want to mess with this one. Then he makes it happen. His pretty ass can do that. He'd be like, "Yo, I'm gonna just hit this girl up. Yo, what's up?"
I think Rob has You know how like in the NBA draft lottery they got the ping pong balls in the circle. He puts all their names in there and waits for one to come up. Yeah, we'll talk to her today.
Today's winner is.
Wait, what? Wait, is that today's winner is? That's a good one.
Yeah, too funny, man. That's hilarious.
Yo, I'm saying hey, we can use that for promotions.
Listen, I got feel you, Rob. It's easier to reconnect with past flames or whatever than it is getting on a dating app. That shit is just terrible, bro.
Yeah, man. For real.
Wait,
it's a shit show.
Was this girl in your grade, Rob, or grade below?
In your grade, dude. You know who she is?
Does she have any pictures with you, Rob? I want to see who this girl is, bro. On Facebook.
No. We
stalk this nigga.
That's great. Yo, wow.
I was like, we ain't got to do all of that.
I'm kind of shocked.
I don't have to show the world none of that. No.
She was surprised Terrence was there. She was like, your RV made it all the way up here? That's crazy.
How long did it take? How long were you driving?
He's like, I got run flats.
He was like, the after party's in my house. I mean, my RV. Get in. Let's go.
Yo, the reunion's in the girls' gym. The after party's right outside. Let's go.
I call my RV the Q44. That's my.
You want me to stop? Ding.
Hit the horn.
Tom, you went to St. Raymond's, right? Or Spelman?
Yeah, I went to St. Raymond's all 4 years.
All 4 years? Okay.
Yeah.
So you were with James that 1 year he went to Raymond's.
Yeah, James and I were together for that 1 year, and then bang, he went over to Scanlon like it was, that was
man,
it.
He signed that free agent contract, yo. He was like, I'm out.
And it really was the move. Like, you kind of felt like, yo, wow, like, because you really did see a bunch of people bounce from Raymond's that first year and go to like Scanlon and like shit. I think we even lost some people to like Lehman, if I'm not mistaken, So like
for sports reasons or just in general?
I think just
so competitive back then with, as far as basketball or baseball with the guys.
Yeah. It was just, I think once, rest in peace. I think once Danny left, James really didn't have to go to Raymond's like that. You know what I mean? So.
Oh, he lost his juice, huh?
I think so. That might have been it.
Nah, there was no titties in the St. Raymond's contract.
Exactly.
He had to break that one and go somewhere where there was boobs.
Yo, for real. And I don't know if Spellman was even on the, agenda for him. So I know Scanlon. He was
Spellman?
Yo,
James?
you have to be smart enough.
Do not insult
Sammy
like that. Telling James
he wasn't fucking with me and Sammy. Nah.
James felt
he might as well be blonde.
He said, he failed spelling. That's what I have to say. He was like, I failed spelling. I'm like, really, dude? Like, come on, man. Look at the word and memorize it. It's not that hard.
See, that's funny because I remember when I was in the 8th grade, remember David, he used to make fun of me. He made fun of me because I failed religion. I didn't have to go to summer school. He failed English, had to go to summer school. See, it's not about failing a subject. It's about knowing what subject you fail.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, James failed spelling, and so Spellman, he was like, whoa. He got PTSD. He was like, whoa. Keep the word spell away from me. I don't want to know anything Tory spelling. I don't want to know anything spell. Get it away from me.
Like that one foot too.
He never watched 90210 because of her. No. He was like, get it away from me.
Oh shit.
Oh, man, it's too funny.
Yeah, man. Raymond's was all right though. I mean, other than not having any chicks, it was what it was. You know what I mean?
Girls' school, what's the girls? The girls' school's like right down the street, right?
Yeah, but I never went there. What I did was I would get on the bus and go to Preston.
Oh, but according to James, he would tell me that all the girls would go to Raymond's. Was that true or was that bullshit?
I mean,
it must have been bullshit.
Yeah, I'm like, what girls?
The girls used to go to the Sizzler and wait for the guys to come out to take them there.
The Golden Corral now.
No, I think you know what? I remember some seeing some chicks, but the chicks that I would see, they weren't from like Preston or like you know, I felt like the girls from St. Raymond's, they were monsters. I felt like, you know, more than anything else, the way to go was either St. Catherine's or Preston. It was never, let me go see what's good with a girl from St. Raymond's. It was never like that. I always thought that they looked like gorillas.
Man, that's rough.
Oof.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Ah.
But, no, I mean, if you got facial hair, I'm not really into that. I mean, what you want me
Oh my God.
I hope none of those girls see this video.
to
I'm gonna have to edit that part out.
Yo, for real.
Unsubscribed. Like, oh yeah, well take that. Click.
Hey, I only got 12. Now I got 11.
You know, some of the joints from St. Raymond's, man, they had sideburns, and like I didn't grow sideburns till like 25, bro. So I said, why not? But I would just hop on the bus and take that 42 all the way to Preston.
Wait,
And
Mike,
that's where, you know,
Mike,
that's kind
you
of
went to Spelman too, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Sorry, I'm sorry, Tom. You finish.
no, good. No, absolutely. I want to know more about Spelman. That was
All
it.
I know
You got
after-
you got two Scanlon, two Spelman, and then one St. Raymond's. Oh, if Jane was on, it'd have been two St. Raymond's. It would have been all right.
That's it. I'm sure he's still is he still cleaning out that sink? I mean, what do we?
Yes.
Yeah, he was on earlier.
Yeah.
Was he? And he was cleaning the sink.
Him and his
washing
kids.
dishes.
Yeah, he's making his kids do it with him. It's
Is
a
he?
family
Oh,
affair.
Yeah.
That restaurant's
He
a
employed
family.
his kids.
That is terrible. We got to do something. We got to help him out. Either like, you know, open up some sort of like, you know, hiring event for him or something. There's something going wrong in that kitchen that he's always cleaning.
No, it's something
I guess
good in your
there's no-
kitchen if you're cleaning.
Oh, you know what?
There's
Like
no
he could use some help.
Mexicans.
You know, we got to do a hiring event or something for him, you know?
Yo, his spot
A
is
job fair?
a restaurant. Or you could walk in, like sit down. and,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
get
so sit
served.
down.
Oh,
I
Yeah.
went twice.
that's
I got
what's
seats
up.
twice.
It's all
You got-
vegan, yeah.
I like it when James comes on. I always want him to talk about his store. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
but according to what he does, he could do meal plans for you for vegans,
Yeah.
non-vegans, a whole bunch of stuff. It's
Yeah,
a really
yeah.
good concept that he has.
Yeah, he does. And plus, he said within a mile, I think the Olympics training facility is there. So obviously, you know, what they put in their body has to be of good
Yeah.
quality foods. Or
I don't know, he said Francisco Lindor be up in there.
Who's
That's
that?
what's up. The baseball
Really?
player.
Whoa. Yankee.
Okay, Rob is out.
He's out. He's out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
No,
Ouch.
he just signed with the Mets last year. Francisco Lindor, the shortstop.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's
Puerto
not a Mets
Rican.
fan. He's not a Mets fan.
But he's
He
Puerto
don't-
Rican.
I know he is now.
He don't
Yeah.
care.
Puerto
He's not a
Rican.
Mets fan. He don't care.
Oh,
That's cool, but he's Puerto Rican. He should know that.
Yeah.
Why
If
did
he ain't play for if he ain't play for the Yankees, he don't know that nigga. Not.
It's funny because I used to be a Mets fan when in the 80s.
When they won the World Series in '86, right? Yeah.
No, that whole 82, like 82 to 84, 85, I was a diehard Mets fan. We used to go to all the games. I remember seeing it. And what brought back so many memories was watching that. I'm sure y'all all saw it, the documentary on the Mets, right? Y'all saw it?
From when they
That's
won,
why.
and they were doing all the drugs, and they were all fucked up when
Yeah,
they were winning
did you
games.
see-
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, did you see it? On
Yeah, it was
ESPN?
dope. Yeah.
Oh my God. It should bring back so many memories, especially next door, Mike, when we live next door to you. But yeah, it just brought back so many memories because we used to go to Shea all the time. My uncle was a big Mets fan. So he turned us into, Mets fans. So
Yeah.
Well, not for long.
yeah, because
Yeah,
in LA, I was like,
Lifetime.
fuck it, let me become a Yankee fan.
Ooh,
Became a
ouch.
Yankee fan.
Yeah, that's tough.
Welcome to the cast, everybody. With front running Rob is in with us today. Holy shit. 80s Mets, 90s Yankees. What a coinkydink.
Who's in first place today? Oh, that's Rob's favorite team.
No, I guess moving out of New York and just, I was representing New York and who was winning? The Yankees. So I was like, became a Yankee fan.
I got on the air one day with Dan Patrick, and he was yelling at me because I was a fan of both. Like we were arguing. He was like, if you live in a major city that has two teams, Jets, Giants, Yankees, Mets, you cannot be a fan of both teams. You got to choose one or the other. I said, nah, I have the luxury of living in a place where I have two teams that I can root for. I'm a Yankees fan, but I don't hate the Mets. I'm a Giants fan. I'll root for the Jets still too. This dude bashed me on the radio, bro. Hung up on me, pissed off, bashed me, bro, for liking both teams.
Yeah, but you could like them, and just when they play each other, you pick a favorite team.
That's what I was trying to argue with him. He was like, you can't even like the other team, yo.
Sorry.
That's Rob.
That's Rob just staring at it too, like, no.
Rob, I want to talk to
like, if I ignore it, it might go away.
Yo, you better answer the chief engineer right now, bro. She ain't gonna pay for your plane tickets no more, bro.
Rob, hey, Rob got the draft lottery. It's all good.
I just respect the fact that he doesn't want to hit the decline button. He doesn't want to like get feelings out.
I'm gonna let it ring. Yeah,
Just let it ring.
I'm gonna let this ring.
She said, "You better not. You better not." She said, "You better not have an airplane screensaver in the background, you fucker." Problem. Better not.
Oh my God!
I told you not to use that screensaver.
He was like, "Baby, I gotta flex though. I gotta flex." Oh. Wow. Wow. Rob, where did you move out of when you left New York? Where did you go for a little while? Where were you living?
Yeah, I was living in LA for a year, then got homesick, went back to New York. Then 9/11 happened, then bounced a year after back to LA. Then I stayed in LA for about 6 or 7 years. Then went back to the East Coast. I ended up moving to DC, Maryland area.
Wow.
I was there for another 5, 6 years, and then found my way back to New York.
Wow,
we met up. Remember, we went to the Outback when we were out there in where were we? Dewey Beach. Remember?
Yeah, that's right. I went and met you guys for the day. We spent the day with Sam.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that was cool. That was the first
time. Sam got tickets to the F1 race in Miami next year, and he's not even inviting me. And I live out here.
Wait, Homestead?
No, that's NASCAR, dude. Don't ever.
Oh, that's NASCAR. Okay.
Don't piss Sammy off with that.
Whoa.
I went there one time. It was all right. I mean, it was cool. There ain't nothing but swamp down there, though. Yo, you see alligators and shit. This shit is crazy.
Yeah, around the Hard Rock Stadium where they play.
Oh, yeah, all right.
They built a course for the next 10 years. They signed the lease.
I just drove by there the other day. Yeah, they building something out there because there's a lot of construction out there. Yeah.
Yeah, expect 140,000 people there. It's gonna be bananas. I'm gonna need to borrow that scooter.
On Miami next year? That's what you're gonna do?
Yeah, the beginning of May.
Oh, nice.
I just bought my ticket. I bought my ticket last week. Like by the end of the day, all sold out.
Yeah, because I know in June there's one in Montreal. I'm going to that one.
Nice. I might see you there.
All right,
look at you guys all get. You know what? We're gonna have to all get together.
That's only 5 hours away from me.
And meet at an F1 race sometime next season. We go hang out for the weekend or something. You know what I'm saying?
But these races ain't cheap, bro.
They race around the city?
Well, it depends what kind of in Montreal, I think, but they have dedicated courses. I think it's on like an island. Like if you zoom in on the Seattle map, it's on an island, like its own little island, because it got to be. But the one last week, they built it off the beach in Saudi Arabia. If you look at the course, it's coming off the beach. It's insane. Just the money and everything that they put into it. I'm like, yes.
Yeah, a couple drivers were beefing about it, saying this isn't really F1. This is entertainment.
Yeah.
Like, all right, Max, calm down, yo. Max,
yeah. Cheater.
Yeah,
Red Bull cheaters.
Yeah, that's true. It's amazing though, like, you know, the politics behind it. Like even, you know, just watching, you know, what really helped me understand F1 was that series on Netflix.
Yes. Survive to Drive, Drive to Survive.
Yeah, Drive to Survive. Good show, bro.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Oh, really? So if you never been in, know much about F1, it's a good introduction to it.
Yes.
Super. Yeah.
They said a lot of people are into it because of that. I didn't even know. My brother was like, "You ever watch the series on Netflix?" I'm like, "What series?" He's like, "Yo, Drive." I was like, "No." And then
what's it called again?
Drive to Survive.
You got me looking this
Drive
up right
to
now.
Survive.
I'm gonna add this to my list.
Yeah, it's gangster. It's gangster. It breaks out everything. It shows you each team,
each person. Yep.
Yeah, and they did an episode on each automotive company, and then there's even some teams that where the fight is fixed, like the engine in the car isn't really theirs. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So they had to get it from another place. So like I think what is it, Sam? Like Peugeot or something like that, where they
like I think the Aston Martins rock with a Mercedes engine. It's crazy. Like they all share and try to beat each other with their own stuff. It's crazy. But also the other Tom, if you have time, the Mick Schumacher one, if you want it, it's 2 hours long. It's great because remember he's battling with Senna in that.
Saw it.
Oh, you saw it? The 2 hours? Was that crazy?
Yeah, I watched it with wifey. That's like required.
That's funny because I looked up Drive to Survive.
That's on Netflix too?
Yeah,
yes,
I just added both of those to my list.
Yo, it's crazy because they show when Senna crashes into the wall and they airlift him out of there. I was like, yo, this is crazy. That whole joint. But how they were like sunning him and he was like, wow, I'm good. And they were like, you can't be doing that. You're going to kill us. It's crazy. That whole episode is a different, it's like one man's journey. And now his son is racing.
His son is like, you know, they trying to like give his son as much like room to grow so that they can move him up and give him a car. You know what I'm saying? And so like that's what's interesting. Like when I saw that you know, these people went and hired Carlos Sainz, like I was like, yo, I thought that Mick Jr. was gonna get that. It turned out, you know, there's this big, like, you know, I think that they have this big grand plan in place to sort of like, all right, at some point, we're going to take you from, like, for example, with baseball, we're going to take you from the minor leagues to the majors at some point. You're just not ready right now. We want to give you that lane. Just give you a second.
But the minor leagues with them is F2, F3. So they got to come up the ranks just to get to F1.
Yeah,
but the way Carlos Sainz is driving, and he's the Robin, he's the second driver, but Leclerc is shit in the bed. So they're saying that Sainz might be the first driver next year. So Leclerc can't handle it. Like he's freaking out and stuff like that. He may lose his spot because they could just get rid of you altogether.
Yeah, I think he's a little too loose. You know, this is like the F1 part of the show, yo. Like
I just had one before. I went crazy. So
I think he's a little too loose. I call him Chaz.
I'm like, Leclerc?
I'm like, yo, Chaz is a little too loose for me, bro.
But yo, I've told these dudes, Max and Lewis are tied. If you're gonna watch any race, watch December 10th in Abu Dhabi. You gotta put that on your thing. I think I gotta find out right now what time the race is on Sunday. It's gonna be crazy. It's for all the marbles.
Sunday, Sam?
Yes, for all the marbles. The announcers are going crazy. I think it's David Croft and Martin Brundle. Like they're like little kids. It's like listening to John Madden and Pat Summerall doing the game. That's how I feel. That's how I feel when I hear them talk because of the way they break it down. They're like, "Oh my God, look at this! Oh, he's making a left. I can't believe he's making this." Oh, like the way that they got hyped in a game is the way I go back.
Crazy.
Wow. Yeah, it's in a marina and it's money. It's crazy.
They got a nighttime pick of this track. It's just looks ridiculous, bro.
They can only race at night. It's in the desert. Like I said, the tires are melt.
It's too hot. It's too hot.
Yeah, the tires are melt.
Makes sense.
Yeah, that's why the lights on and all of that. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy.
8 a.m. December 12th. 8 a.m. December 12th. So get ready. I'm gonna hit all you guys up. Be like, yo, wake your ass up.
Oh, so
damn, y'all bring up Netflix. I was thinking about He-Man the second season. Y'all talking about F1 and shit.
I saw that. It came out already?
I'm
on episode 2.
He-Man shit.
Of the first series or the second?
That's wild.
He-Man.
Of the second series or of the first series?
The second season, yeah. Season 2.
Season 1 was insane. I was like, what is this?
Season 1 was good. Y'all felt like a kid and shit. Yo, watching that.
Yo, spoiler alert, he gets murked twice in one season.
Yo, people were pissed. They were like, "Yo, what the hell is this? This ain't no He-Man." Yeah, it was tough. The first season was tough.
Like it's a really good show. Kevin Smith from like Mallrats and Chasing Amy, he wrote the dialogue. So
Clerks?
You know, it's not like some regular cartoon.
Yeah, Kevin.
Yeah. I tell you what, I just finished on Netflix too. Cowboy Bebop. I'm not afraid to say I liked it. It was really.
I want to see that though. Yeah,
that's a show or it's a movie.
Yeah, it's a.
No, it's a show. It's 10 episodes taken from the anime cartoon, and it's got Harold from Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle. Harold is the lead star in it. It's really good. He's good.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, I gotta run, but it was good chatting it up with y'all.
Good to see you.
Rob, thanks for stopping by. Yeah, man. Tell Elaine I said hello.
Yeah, I will. I will. Man.
Like,
all right, fellas. Stay safe.
All right, Rob. Peace, man. See you next time.
Terrace gives her 2 RV honks for her. Beep, beep. Yeah.
Later.
All right,
Later.
bro. And then there were 4.
Yo,
Yeah, man, that was
what y'all kicking about already?
Everything and nothing.
Yeah, exactly. Giants suck, Jets suck. F1's the only thing exciting in my life right about now.
yeah. Well, see, last week they all won. This week they all lost.
Yeah, but they're not going anywhere, so stop winning. Enough already.
I'll tell you one thing.
Just
sports-wise, to get it off my chest, if y'all don't mind, I'm kind of bothered that MLB is locking out their players. You know, as a Mets fan, I wanted to celebrate the signing of Mad Max. And it's like, it's hard to celebrate baseball. You know what I mean? It just feels weird. I don't know. I mean, I feel like, the Mets don't have a manager yet. The team to me, still feels incomplete. It's like there was a lot more left to do. It's like, what are we doing here? Like, as far as MLB is concerned.
All right. Well, now that we got a stoppage, we got more time to even focus even more on what we can do.
Well,
we don't have to hurry up. You know what I'm saying?
Who do you guys see as the manager?
They're saying Buck. They're saying Buck on the radio,
right? Yeah.
I'm like, oh my God, here we go.
Yeah. So y'all not a fan of that?
I mean, like I was saying, and like I would be up for Beltran.
What do you think, Mike?
I'm okay
I don't know about Beltran. I mean, with all the the cheating shit, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Yeah. I guess that's all put to bed now. It doesn't matter anymore, but I don't know.
I just think the fact that we're trying to win now, we need a manager that knows how to win now. Like Davey Johnson.
Yeah, Buck Showalter didn't win. He took teams to the playoffs, but he didn't win. And he built the Yankees, and then they were like, "Yeah, you're out of here."
He's not made for today's game, though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the problem.
All the analytics and shit, like, but that's real. Like, you need someone who actually, pays attention to that. Buck's not it.
Yeah, no, I agree. It's gonna be interesting. I don't know who they put in there, but between that and then just kicking it over to like NFL. My Niners are my Niners. Giants look like they're going to fire everybody in the offseason.
Yes.
And Zach fire Joe Judge? I don't think so.
All right.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I don't think so. I don't know. Why? It's not really his fault,
Yeah, I mean, you just can't keep every 3 years. You just can't keep firing the coach and expecting to go somewhere.
Joe Judge can coach,
Yeah, but then if you look at all the coaches that came from the Belichick tree, they don't do too well when they become head coaches.
No, they don't. Well, I mean, yeah, I know. I think that they're excellent, coordinators. You know what I mean? Matt Patricia, like
he's terrible. He was terrible.
He was terrible.
Vrabel's part of his, right?
Yeah.
Was he good?
Right? With Tennessee Titans.
They're in first place now in the AFC.
Yeah, but they're not gonna. I think now they've suffered too many losses. They can't
get
their receivers on the field. Henry out. Yeah, they're not gonna make it.
No, but remember now, y'all, like Sammy said, I'm a very optimistic guy when it comes to like talking like this. But remember back in the early '90s, the Giants won the Super Bowl with their backup. I mean, it's possible.
Yeah, but I felt like.
But what was it? I forgot his fucking
Jeff
name.
Hostetler.
Yeah, right. He was no normal backup, bro. That dude came in and lit it up. He played better than Sims that year, I think, that was crazy.
Yeah. Remember that?
Yeah, they were gonna. Didn't he go to like another team and start for a couple years?
Like the Raiders or something, right?
Yeah, it was terrible. Yeah.
Yeah, but Sims got them to 10-0 that season before he got hurt.
Actually, it was the Giants that was 10-0, and the Niners were 10-0 at the same time.
And we took an L in the regular season, but then we kicked Matt Barr, kick, field goal, go home later, suckers. Sorry, Tommy.
Yeah, Tom. Now you gotta pull out that Tim Dog first album now.
kick, 15-12, right? Like, what was the end of the score? You're not gonna like the video I sent you, Tommy.
I tell you what, man. It was like yesterday watching that game. I mean, that's the 49ers I root for. I'm not rooting for this like shindig of a team. You know what I mean? It's a little shoddy of a situation now, but that was the team that like I would root for. And then, we went from greatness from Montana to Young. You guys went from Sims and Hostetler to I don't know who it was for. Oh,
Cannell.
Dave Brown.
Dave Brown. Oh, that's right. Not Cannell. Dave
Cannell was
Brown,
in there too. It was just Ray Hanley, I think, was the coach. It was terrible. I'm like, oh, we had some shitty years.
And Al Groh was your coach, or was he coach of?
Jets,
he coached the Jets
year.
one season.
Yeah.
He went 8-8 and then quit. I'm out of here.
From now, but I think he like Virginia. He became a college coach, or he was. But back in the days, football was so good. Like I could name you Niners. I could name you Ronnie Lott, Roger Craig, Montana Young. You could name squad Jerry Rice. All those dudes. It's like I knew the other dudes on the team that were that good. Now I'm like, who's playing? I don't have fantasy.
Nah, the Niners got a squad. They got a team. And Debo Samuel, he's ridiculous.
He's good. Yeah,
the run game is the run game. They always got they could put me and you back there. We're gonna run for 100 yards. That's just how they do, bro. But Brandon Ayuk, he's nice too. George Kittle is what he's. I mean, him and Kelsey are the best 2 tight ends in the game, right? Like they got a squad, bro. They're built to win now. If they had Tom Brady back there, they'd win a Super Bowl, bro. I believe that.
Not going to happen. That's my pick, by the way. My pick for the Super Bowl is Tampa Bay.
Oh, really? Yeah, that's a safe bet. Yeah,
Tom Brady, man. Like
no one's beating Tom Brady, bro. No one's beating that team.
Come on, guys. Let's be optimistic.
No one's beating that
here.
team. What are you gonna do? Now that you got Leonard Fournette running the ball like crazy, that's what they were like. Now they got a legit workhorse running back. They finally decided to give it to that dude, right? Like, who pick your poison? Who are you gonna cover? You're gonna double Chris Godwin? All right, Mike Evans is gonna bust off. They're winning now, and Antonio Brown ain't even back yet. When he gets back, no one's gonna beat this team, yo. Their defense is getting healthier. They're playing better defensively. They got one of their good corners back. I forgot their best cornerback. So like teams ain't gonna be able to throw it as much on them, and they're gonna have to throw it on them because you're not gonna be able to run the ball on them. So Tampa Bay is a safe bet. I just hope they run into the Patriots, like I said earlier. That would be fucking awesome, yo.
I hope so. And that's what's crazy about the whole season so far is like, God damn, this guy Mac Jones looks like a young TB back there, bro. It's like, how did it happen?
The system.
Meanwhile,
he went to the right team.
Okay, bro. I don't see Trey Lance really making his mark for another 3 years. And you know what? The other thing, and I'm not going to get, I'm not going to get on my soapbox this week, but Kaepernick is sitting right there. What'd you go ahead and draft Lance for? Just go get him, man. That's it. Like he's got the same skills that Kaepernick has. Like
he'll never throw another pass in the NFL.
He'll never throw another pass in the not after the last stunt he pulled. No, he's not going to do it. No.
Yeah. Oh, and that was a stunt all the way.
Stunt all the way. Like before that, you were sort of rooting for him. After that, the narrative changed, right? It's like, oh, come on, why'd you do that? Like, he ain't never going to throw a pass again.
Terrible. And then, all right, so here's the other, groundbreaking thing that I want to share with you guys today as far as the NBA is concerned. Lifelong Lakers fan, but I'm going to tell you, I have a distinct feeling that the Golden State Warriors are going to be the Western Conference champions.
No,
I agree.
100%.
And I'm really, bro.
They don't even got 16. Yeah, they don't even got Clay yet. Wait till Clay come back.
It's looking like Phoenix and Golden State on that side.
Yeah, it does.
Golden State just ended their run, right? Phoenix was on a win streak or some shit like that, right?
Yeah, they won a franchise 18 in a row.
18, and it was Golden State that stopped that, didn't they?
Yeah, that this past Friday.
Yeah.
I just, it kills me to even see it and think about it because of the way, like, this is the first time ever in my life I'm rooting for Carmelo Anthony.
Me too, man. I've never rooted for the Lakers in my life, but right now I'm a Lakers fan. I'm really rooting. I hope Carmelo makes it, bro. I really do.
Love me some Carmelo. He comes off the bench, like everybody gets hyped up. I get hyped up. I'm in the bed with wifey, and I'm like, yes, Carmelo's coming.
Every time he hit that three, I'm doing this to my forehead. You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
I think Sammy was kind of happy when Carmelo was in New York City last week.
Hey, missed all those threes. I was like, yeah, listen, let him shoot it. The black hole, boink, boink, boink. That's when LeBron got suspended for punching that dude in the face for no reason. Fucking
It's funny because I was asking friends that really have played basketball. I was like, does that happen? Are you really swinging your fist like that on the line?
Nah, he did that. No, he did. It was dirty, bro.
it was dirty.
Yeah.
I didn't know what to say about that. I just was like, all right, maybe, that's just something that happens, but
No.
full fist. Homie had a whole, like, it was like, what are you doing, dude?
Instead of a back slap, it was like a back punch. Like a knuckles. That's a knuckle sandwich. That's what he gave him, a knuckle sandwich to the thinnest part of the eye, like where the boxers get cut. And that's where he got cut and started dripping.
I don't know that I would have reacted as dramatically as that dude did, but I mean, he was in his right, I think, to be pissed like that.
Mike, he's 20 years old. If you were 20 and that happened, you'd flip out.
I would have been wilding out. Exactly.
20, we don't care. When we're in the 20s, we're just doing whatever the hell. We're like, oh, really? But it took him a while, to get, his bearing straight.
Yeah, I think he was concussed.
And was like, it probably. And then he saw what was happening, and he was like, oh, hell no, I'm not going to let this fly.
Yeah. Yeah, I think once he saw blood, he just wilded out. That was it.
Because, Tom, you got to remember, they were playing the Pistons. The Pistons are the worst team in the NBA, and they were losing by double digits. So LeBron was frustrated.
The Pistons have the worst record in the NBA?
Yeah. Or one of the worst.
Yeah, one of.
And they were losing. They were losing to the Pistons. And LeBron was frustrated.
I think Orlando has like 4 wins, and 2 of them are against the Knicks. I'm like, really? Really?
That's right there.
Evan Fournier, man. We can't let him come out with the W.
Oh, man. And talk about the Lakers. What were you going to say?
I was going to say, all of a sudden, Evan Fournier is a trusted 3-point threat. I never really looked at it.
He always was.
No, he always was a 3-point threat. Yeah.
I used to see him when he was in Orlando.
Yeah,
it is a beautiful thing
that he developed his game to like drive in and to add more to his game. That's what's impressive. Yeah, but
he could
spot
up.
Had a decent shot.
No. He had that. He had that. He just wasn't doing that in Orlando. He could do that now on New York. He couldn't do it in Orlando.
Yeah,
I never really saw. And I don't know why Kimba didn't work out. The only thing I can think of is maybe the guy's knee really is shot.
No. We were
He
saying
don't play no defense.
He don't play defense. He's not a Tom Thibodeau kind of dude, yo. You know what I mean?
He does.
Trade him for Ben Simmons.
Derrick Rose is in there on 2 busted legs, like busting his ass off.
And like an MVP. He's the only one that showed up for the playoffs last year.
Exactly, yo. He 100% hustle,
But the one person that's busted up and robbing the NBA at gunpoint is John Wall. That dude hasn't played in like 7 years, getting
they sent him home.
$40 million a year, and they were like, he's not interested in a buyout. Of course not. He's supposed to make $40 million like for the next 20 years or something like that. Exactly. I wouldn't want a buyout either. I'm like, nope.
Exactly. I'll sit on my couch. You keep paying me, bro.
He'd be on the bench just chilling. I'm like, I'm staying too.
No, he's home. He's not even on the bench.
Last time I saw him, he was on the bench.
You sure? Because they
I'm
said
saying,
stay away from the team.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they kept him. He's away from the team.
Well, they traded for him or they got him. That's their fault.
They had to get rid of. Yeah, they got rid of one flat tire and brought in another one. No, they had Westbrook.
Oh,
they traded Westbrook.
Yeah, thanks.
And they brought in Wall, and now they're stuck with Wall.
And now he's on the Lakers.
Are stuck with Westbrook.
Westbrook.
Westbrook. Yeah, exactly. Like for me, with Westbrook, what gets me going is more than anything else. The guy's a walking triple-double, but I don't know if those triple-doubles are real. Do you know what I mean?
I gotta pull out a Derek Coleman and say whoop-de-damn-do.
Yeah.
Who cares about the triple-doubles? It's about the W's.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about, man.
I mean, you could see that it wasn't going to work out. Him and LeBron are basically the same player.
They don't. Who's going to shoot their free throws? All their free throw percentages suck. All their mid-range jump shooting percentages suck. Like that. Who said that guy's gonna work? Who said that?
I'm tired of Anthony Davis though. This dude, anything LeBron does, he's the ultimate cheerleader. Oh yeah, well LeBron's out there working every day, and shut up, eyebrow dude, shave that stupid thing already. Like,
but you gotta think about where he came from, yo. When he was in they rolled him into the ground in the Pelicans, and they never gave him no help. So he got his first chip with LeBron. So of course he's gonna be like, yo, Bron, he's trying to, you know what I mean?
My God.
Yeah, but I can't.
Tampering.
Yeah, I can't do that chip. That chip is not a real. That guy, you got to put an asterisk next to that chip.
That's a chip.
That was a chip.
Whatever. I'll tell you what. If you're gonna say that's a chip for LeBron, I'm gonna say Michael Jordan's college chip was a chip for the NBA because the Lakers was the only team that wanted to be in the bubble. Nobody else wanted to be there, but LeBron and the Lakers because they knew they had a chance to win.
And Adam Silver.
That's why the 5th seed Heat made it to the finals because nobody really wanted to be there.
Oh, I'd argue that Jimmy Butler wanted to be in the chip.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's why the 5th seeded Heat made it to the finals because the 4th seed and 3rd, they didn't want to be there. The West Coast teams, they didn't want to be there. They brought in the Pelicans because Zion was on the team and we wanted to see him, play a few more games. Other than that, most of them players didn't want to be there. That's why they were like, I gotta go. And they're getting caught in strip clubs, getting lemon pepper and chicken wings and shit like that. Because nobody wanted to be there.
I tell you this, Zion needs to stay out of Church's chicken. That's for sure. He's not looking too good, bro.
Oh my God, yo, he blew up. He needs to be in the NFL tackling the quarterback is what he needs to do,
bro. And the other thing is, man, watching the NBA lately, it is so much fun to watch the Chicago Bulls, bro.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
To see Lonzo perform like that, it breaks my heart because I wanted to see him back with the Lakers, bro.
If the Lakers would have kept going the way they were going before they would have been better off. I think they would be. I think they would have been a better team right now.
Yeah.
You know what I say about that? To be a Lakers fan must feel like what it's like to be a Yankees fan because you get whoever you want. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, we wanted this situation where we were going to be perennial winners every time, or at least be in the conversation. And I feel like, we turned our organization over to Clutch Sports. So, this is what we get for turning our organization over to a sports agency. We're going to look like this for the foreseeable future.
That's just like teams that sell their soul to Scott Boras. Like Scott Boras is like, oh, you need this guy. You need this guy, 100 million. You need this guy too. He's a shortstop, 100 million. Now you got a whole bunch, like 3 or 4 me guys making a whole bunch of money, but they're not team. It's not a team. It's just a lot of guys making money. That's Scott
Boras
gas the owner, like, oh, you're going to win a chip with this guy. Yeah, but you're going to have a whole bunch of sucky dudes, Benny Agbayanis. You can't have that. You know what I mean? They're going to win with that. Like,
he's okay, man.
Yeah, he's going to give the ball to somebody while it's 2 outs. Here you go, kid. Here's a good ball. Oh, shit, I need that back. And throw it.
Now, if you would have said Anthony Young.
Oh, my God.
Oh, wow. Yo, I remember they were like, yo, he's going to be the next Dwight Gooden. And I was like, why are they saying that? That's appropriate.
21 losses in a row, 25 losses, whatever it was, every time.
He's going to work it out. It'll be fine.
Howman. Every time Howman came in, I'm like, oh, we're going to lose. Here comes Howman. We'll be up by 20. We lose by 3. I'm like, oh, my God, this dude. Here comes Howman. I'm like, why didn't you put him in as a joke? Like, and we lose. You were still here, Terrence, right? When he was pitching? I was like, oh, they put Howman. Here we go. Oh,
change the channel.
Yeah, we're gonna lose. Don't worry. I already know what's gonna happen. Want to go out? All right, let's go. We're gonna go to Rob's house. All right, let's go. Get out of here. Wow. But not for nothing. My cousin is a Lakers 49ers fan. And, he was telling me about the Kobe, like when Kobe was first coming up and stuff with the baby afro.
Mm-hmm.
And I was an Eddie Jones fan. And I liked Eddie Jones. I'm like, yo, why they dissing my man Eddie Jones? And then they got rid of him. And I'm like, yo, that's foul. And then Kobe became Kobe. I was like, man, they did a good job. I was like, I guess they lucked out because Eddie Jones went to Miami and he was the real number 6 before LeBron stole that number because I got that jersey. So
you know what I'm gonna do now?
A Miami jersey to go and buy a Miami jersey with Eddie Jones on it.
Yeah, you know what I'm gonna do now? I'm gonna go find that picture now and put it up here.
I'll get the jersey. I still got the jersey in my closet. I'll show you the jersey.
But I got the picture. Remember, I got the picture with you with the
joke doesn't translate because they don't know. You know what I mean? Why I was making the joke.
All right. Well, next week.
Yo, yeah, go ahead.
All
right, but I gotta go.
Story.
So,
work time.
Yeah. It's
Tom, I sent you the video of the field goal of the game that we went to in San Francisco. So
yeah, I was wondering what did you send me? I didn't want to be rude and just go to the movie,
No, send it to me and I put it on this.
Oh, that's what's up.
Anything. Listen. Anything.
Eyes only.
Anything that we're talking about, if you got video on it, I'll throw it on there. So when people watch this, they can see it. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, so is Mike gonna come back again? Because it was good to see his face, man.
Nah, well, I'm gonna throw Mike on the group chat. I'm gonna put them in the group chat, and then whoever
Yeah.
can make it. Whoever can't. It's gonna grow, bro. It's gonna keep growing. It's gonna have more and more people come in. So whoever wants to come in and out, could come in and out, and come through, say what's up 5 minutes, and then move on, and that's all good. You know what I'm
saying? Wait till Terrence gets the kids that we used to coach in St. Dominic's for when I was helped them for that 1 year. Oh my God, what a year!
That's gonna be a good one. That's like I got some where I'm gonna have to block all you guys out. It's probably gonna be me, Sam, and just like them. You know what I'm saying? Just like a core, like teams. As time goes on and this starts to grow. You know what I'm saying? But thanks a lot, guys, for coming through, man. I appreciate it.
It's a pleasure, man.
It's a lot of fun, right?
Yeah, bro. It really is a good time. T, I want a do-over on the hottest joints from your class. All right.
I'll tell you what.
And what I want is I need to see the actual names because I don't think I represented well. So
no, you didn't.
I want to do over.
But it's okay. I still got the. You remember the St. Dominic's? They had the thing with the little pictures and the faces in them.
That yearbook. That yearbook.
Yeah.
The yearbook, 2 pages. A pamphlet. Father Pacini. Here we go. Sister Mary Pat.
I know where mine is. I'll find that and I'll bring it out for next week.
Yeah, I got one half of it. The other half, I have no idea where it is. The one that I have shows like Dina Vega and like Annalisa Caraballo, if you remember those names, Mike.
Yeah, initials, man. Initials, please.
Yeah.
I'm friends with Annalisa on Facebook, actually.
Are you really? Wow.
Yeah. That's but kudos to you for staying off of social media, bro, because I'm about to kill it too, yo.
But that's why Sam's the perfect compliment for this, because everybody's gonna be like, oh wow, I haven't heard from Sam forever, and they're gonna want to come on and see him.
I tell people,
ain't nobody want to come to see me.
I always refer to Sam every time I talk to people about my opinions about I imagine you're not on social media for some of the opinions that I share about social media now. Like, I think it's the next great genocide. We can have a conversation about that if you like, but I'm about to cut that shit off. I always be like, yo, my boy Sam from from elementary school, he never had social media and none of that shit. I actually wish I never had an online presence at this point.
This is the furthest I've ever gone. Like, just to be on this is a culture shock for me, because I don't like putting myself out there like that. Like, me and Terrence have been boys since 1988, and if anything goes down, Terrence knows I got his back. And now that Mike too, we went to Spelman together. Like, we lost touch. Rob, James, like, if any of y'all dudes need me, without even asking. Like, if Mike said, you're supposed to have 5 friends. I remember Terrence told me this. I'm like, damn, who the fuck is my 5th friend? Like, if something happens to you, let's say you're in Alaska. This is the theory, right? You're in Alaska. You call somebody. Yo, I need you to come get me. Don't ask questions. Fly right now to Alaska and come get me. Who are the 5 people that will come? You're supposed to have 5 people that would stop everything and go and not even ask questions. Just be like, I'll be right there. So now I'm trying to look for those. I have them. I'm just saying in general, like, that's how I live my life. Like, I don't want to be bothered with the bullshit. You know what I mean? If you're my boy, you know how to get in contact with me. You know how to reach out to other people who do have social media, and you'll get to me. If not, I don't want to be friends with people I haven't been friends with or never will be, or just were acquaintances, because that's 100%. The meaning of the word, an acquaintance.
Right. Exactly.
So it's crazy.
I'm really down to just 5 minutes, of looking at Facebook just to see messages or whatever, and then I cut it off because I feel like 5 minutes dumber every time I look at the shit. Like, I really don't want it anymore.
There was a Netflix special that talked about like the algorithms and Facebook and stuff like that, how they gear you. I gotta find it. Yo, it was so good. I was like,
I actually watched that, but it's true though. Like, yo, I'm on my phone Googling, what razor blades to buy. Then I look at Facebook and I have razor blade advertisement.
Mach 5. The Mach 5, the best.
Too much. That's too much, bro. It's too much. We got to cut out of that shit.
I know the Graham listens, because there'll be times where I'm talking about getting a new fence, and then all of a sudden I'm looking at how is Instagram knowing that I'm even looking at fences? Like,
thinking about it. Thinking about it is crazy.
They check your emails. They check everything that you're looking at, bro. They check your cookies and everything.
Check out all the changes that Meta is going to impose now. Yo, you really want to get out now before it gets too crazy. It's going to be all about mind control. It already is, but it's way worse now. Yeah.
See, and it's funny because I'll bring up. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I love this conversation. I try not to. It sucks, but it's almost like one of the first things that while I'm sipping on my cup of coffee, I look at is, unfortunately, the gram, especially with all the notifications that pop up.
Yeah.
Twitter's a little bit different for me. I love Twitter. Like I can't even front. I don't you know, the presence isn't necessarily there as far as like number of followers and things like that. But that's where I get my news from. I get my spoiler alerts from there, you know, little trades that are being discussed, like things like that. But, you know, to Mike's point, there is something going on with the gram that is it's only going to get worse from a provocative standpoint, where they're going to try and have you on that thing at a 24 hours, 23.59. You know what I mean?
So it's all about self-control.
Doesn't he own
Population
both?
control. Correct. Yeah. Correct.
Yeah.
Gotta control it. And this is how you control it. You control it by using your creative ideas and doing something that's going to help you and everybody else that's on it to make it worthwhile.
I mean,
So now you can go on Instagram to watch us or yourself.
But I like to tell people, people fuck everything up. Like you put something nice on Facebook, whatever, then you start reading the comments and like you have people just arguing about dumb shit all over it, just fucking up your original idea. Like for me, it's like, I went when I first got to Switzerland back in September. I went to Lugano. You guys could look it up. It was like the most fucking beautiful place I had ever seen in my entire life. I didn't post a fucking picture, nothing. I didn't even pick up my phone. I was like off of computer, phone, no devices, nothing for a whole entire week. And it was like it was cleansing.
Your life came back, right?
Life came back. I just felt like it was more natural to be that way. And that's what started having me think in this kind of way. Like, I don't even want this shit anymore. I am literally down to just 5 minutes to check, and then that's it. I don't want to waste time with it anymore. Like, all you see is people online bitching, complaining about their fucking lives, and just arguing all the time. That's all I see. And then advertisements for shit that I want to buy because somehow it knows everything I want to buy. No, I'm not with the shit.
Hey, whenever you have your epiphany is when you have your epiphany, and maybe it took you going to Switzerland for that to happen, which is a beautiful thing. It's never too late. You know what I mean? However old, 45, 46, 47, however old we are, we just hope that people get the message at a younger age so that they could build and create, because we're middle age. You know what I mean? It's not about us anymore. It's about the next generation, bro. You know, all our kids and stuff like that.
Exactly.
Well said.
Good shit.
Yeah, this was awesome, man. Thanks, guys, for coming through.
Always a pleasure.
For real.
Next Monday, bro. I look forward to it.
Yes, sir.
Right, cool.
Oh, good. Right, watch F1. I'm gonna send you a text. You better 8 a.m. on Sunday, whatever time you're at. Mike, you better watch that shit.
I gotta add Mike to the group text, so I'll do that in a minute.
Yeah.
I wish we knew how to do a watch party where we all can watch it and talk as we're watching the race.
All right, well then that'll be your homework, Sam.
No, I want to enjoy it. I said y'all could watch party. I get too crazy. You hear me yelling, oh no, oh my God, fucking cheaters. All these cheaters. They're cheaters, those scumbags.
I'm rooting
That's what it's all about, man. That's what it's all about.
What are you gonna say, Tommy?
I'm rooting for Hamilton this weekend.
Yeah, no doubt.
But
I guess we all are.
Max, this is gonna be big.
Max is an up and comer. Yeah. You know what it is? Real quick. Lewis is all time. He's great. He's coming up. But even the new kids, Gasly, Max, all those kids are so good. Like, even if Lewis leaves in 2 years when his contract is up, the new kids will still have me interested that, you know, it's that good. You know, Alcon, Leclerc, Sainz, Perez. Perez left BWT and now he's with Red Bull, and he's a savage. He crashed the last race, but it's crazy.
I fuck with Gasly because of what he went through. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, so he's got a lot of heart.
He was at the airport, but like people were taking pictures with him, and my brother's like, "Yo, there goes Gasly." The same messed up hair he has in the car is the same messed up hair he walks around with in the airport.
Yo, T, I got to tell you, what's so awesome about being reunited with all of y'all is all of y'all got hair, and I'm over here going this, right? And so, like, you know, he's talking about this one dude. This one dude's always doing this. You know, clearing hair out of his face. And I'm like, bro, I would die for that.
I gelled my hair for this podcast. I put gel in my hair like the Spellman days.
I threatened my girl the other day. I said I was going to shave my head bald like you, Tom. Yo, she gave me the ill look. I was like, I ain't gonna do that shit.
He has your ticket back to New York.
Yeah.
Here you go.
She bought me a nice beard brush. Yo, you ain't cutting nothing, bro. Just keep it going.
Yo, the only time I grow my hair out is when I'm not feeling well, and you know what happens? I get the fryer tuck right here.
The profile bomb.
You gotta wear a beanie cap.
Oh man, Julius Caesar, good for you.
That's wild,
man. It's amazing.
Yeah, everybody, man.
Right. Yeah, let's cut this off because then I'm gonna be late.
All right, y'all.
All right, baby. Be safe,
all right, guys.
man.
Take care.
You.
Same
Good
bad
talking
time,
to you,
same
Mikey.
bad channel, guys.
Be safe, yo.
I'll let you Sunday.
And all of you guys, yo.
Yes, Sunday,
All right,
baby.
guys. Yeah.
All right.
Take care. Be safe. See y'all
One,
next
yo.
time.
Easy.